Y'all know what it is. Another day, another sesh. Or should I say, another day, another stride. But look, today we are currently at 3 Lakes Park in, what you call it, Henrico, Virginia. I mean, I thought that was the police. So what we're doing now is we're walking back to the entrance because I had to pull in and park, but the real video is gonna start in like a minute or two, and I'm gonna go ahead and timestamp it so you guys can just jump ahead and not see the interlude. You know what I'm saying? You did. So yeah. Beautiful day out here. It is cold, freezing day. Like, it's not freezing, but it's cold. Like, after you've been out here walking for a little while, it won't be as bad, but it's definitely cold out here. Life hack: if you have a mask and you put it on and you go walking, keep your mask up, keeps your face warm. Jeez Louise. I did not realize the entrance was this far. Passing a little creek right now, or a little water bed. Bruh, I do not recall it being this far away, but I guess it was. So, fun fact, 3 Lakes Park is literally adjacent from neighborhood. So imagine if you were living out here, you could just jet right over here to the park. Partaking in some good old marijuana, mota, cannabis. Again, I am using, the equipment that I use is the DJI Pocket 2. The set that I have is the Creator Edition. Comes with the wireless Bluetooth mic, which is what I'm currently using right here. I had to blunt because that damn sure looked like police. It's funny, like, it's weird out here, like, because, like, I was legit scared to smoke blunts out of DC. So, because they were like, oh, you can't smoke at no park that's, you know, state or government ran. I was like, what? We've been blowing it down in Richmond? So, a little nervous. Getting ready to turn that camera around now since we're here at the entrance. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film this whole park because it's a big park. It's like 5 miles on one side, 3 miles on the other side. And it has like 3 lakes, literally. All right. And here we are, we at the 3 Lakes Park here in Henrico County. Freezing day out here. Today's date is January 15th, Saturday, and it's approximately 2:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, we are at the 3 Lakes Park and Nature Center. There is a nature center on site. At this park here, you are allowed to fish at, I think, either 1 or 2 of the lakes here. And then at the nature center, you are not permitted to fish there. That may honestly be where we go, that side first. And then I might do a bonus video showing like the kids center and like some of the benches and, you know, maybe one of the trail walks. The settings I'm currently using is 4K at 60 frames per second. I thought I was using 4K in the last few videos that I made. Unfortunately, I was not. But this is official 4K, so guys, quality should be improving. As far as audio is concerned, I did listen to the last few videos I recorded, and the audio was astounding from this creator, Pocket 2 from DJI. It's in the way, so you know how to get out the way. If you look over there in the distance, that's actually the kids center I was kind of talking about. Last time they actually had an event out here and they were all over there, had like different tents and different booths set up with various local Richmond, I believe, artists and small businesses. And he was friendly, he waved. Over there is where I was talking about. They had all those booths and different vendors and like food and different activities set up. And we didn't actually go and participate, unfortunately. Had some communication issues, you know, so. And you know, I don't know if you guys are new here, but if you guys are new here, go ahead and like this video and drop a comment down below. And if you dislike the video, dislike the video. Either way, it helps with the YouTube algorithm. You know, I prefer more likes than dislikes, but you know. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. The bell is what lets you know when I upload another video, another strides, another day, another session, another walking video. Kind of like a text message, it'll send it directly to your phone. So you're always on point or on time to see the new video. Go ahead and go to the left side of the parking lot here because it looks like everyone's getting ready to leave. Fucking with it? I guess not. There's one of the trail entrances right there. I did want to film the nature center first though, and then we're gonna go walk on that trail. Or maybe we're gonna walk this whole area first, then go walk one of the trails. Oh, put that away. I should have put the little memory card in this little thing right here. Hey, how you doing? It is definitely brick out here today. Just currently walking through the parking lot. Seeing other black couples happy, you know, giggling, laughing, they smiling. So this here is, I guess, the entrance to the nature center located at 3 Lakes Park. See what that sign says here. So you can actually download the app provided by Henrico County, and actually, I guess, go on a tour. But again, I'm not sure about that because it's my first time being here. Well, my second time. Oh, they're open. Now, this is the Nature Center. Unfortunately, I do not have a mask on me handy, so I will not be entering the building. I'll be saving that for another video. So it's Virginia Metal Bog, or I don't know what that is, but hands are freezing right now, guys. So make sure you guys like this video because I'm doing this for you all. Yeah, masks are required, so we will not be entering that building today. And if you guys recall me mentioning that you couldn't fish at one of the lakes, this is actually that lake here. Very large deck-like patio out here where you can just really take a real good look at what's going on out here. Jeez. Y'all let me know if you can pick, if you guys are hearing that kid out there in the woods back there crying. See if we can get a little shot of what's inside the Nature Center there. Got some fish here. Over here to the left is a little sign here telling you of the different turtles that are available here at Three Lakes Park. I wonder if we can go through the gate. I'm gonna find out. And we cannot. So turning around. Seems kind of odd that they would have that, you know, locked up, but whatever. We're not here to judge, right? Art is new. Now this second portion of the walk video is going to be a little bit more sped up. As far as, you know, the pace that I'm walking. All right, guys, it is really brick out here. I would generally walk across the grass, but out of respect, I will not, and just go the long way to the entrance of the trail, or one of the trails. There's so many. Yes, we're going to actually continue forward. Now there is a walkway which is on this side. Come on, come on. Looks like a walkway. Well, okay, I may be wrong. I thought it was a paved area where we could walk and access, you know, the trail, but it's just part of the parking lot, okay? If you guys look across there, you can see the wonderful kids' play area that's been provided for the children and the families of the local community in Henrico and surrounding cities. Tell you this, when I was growing up, I didn't have all these parks or all these different options of parks to go to and ride different animals and equipment. To do that, we had to go to like King's Dominion, Busch Gardens, Hershey Park, which is kind of like a Busch Gardens. It's leveled. Currently on one of the trails here at Three Lakes Park in Henrico County. Again, I'm not sure if we're going to record this whole entire park. This is where I went last time. Got some license plates over here. Interesting. Got some old and you got some new. Looks like that's from Girl Scout Troop 5355. They built that. I apologize for all the noises that you're hearing from my nose. It's currently running again. It's like sub-zero temperatures out here. And I am exaggerating the temperature, but it's definitely cold. Make sure you guys like this video if you guys are new here. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell, because I also plan on coming back out here to show you how vastly different this park looks during different seasons. So this would be considered winter, I guess, but spring and summer, this park, I'm pretty sure is night and day difference. You know, I like coming out to parks like these though, you know. You gotta reconnect with the earth, like literally we're from the earth. Like, it doesn't make sense not to. You have to get in nature, you have to take a good breath, smell the decaying wood and logs and the trees, and smell the carbon dioxide and the carbon monoxide that they're absorbing, and just get balanced. I try to come out to a park at least 3 times a week. It doesn't always work out because of weather or being late on a job and it getting too dark and it just being entirely too cold. Like this is new for me, guys. 2022, like I'm telling you, last year I would have been in the house right now because just temperature alone. But I'm out here because of, you know, for the channel and for you all to also enjoy and get some new content. What that sign's for. It says Mimosa Albizia Julie Brinson. Again, I'm not sure if that's a trail there. So I'm gonna just continue going this way towards the lake. You guys let me know if you guys are hearing our footsteps and the birds and different other nature sounds that are present out here. Okay, guys, we got a decision to make also. Either go left or right. Now, I do understand if we go left, it takes us back towards the nature center, but if we go right, it takes us even further into the woods. So I believe I'm gonna go right. Squirrel over there too. Just chilling, you see him? Just chilling. I keep seeing signs with people's names on it. I don't really know why, but it must mean something. So I guess this is another one of the manufactured lakes. It sounds bad saying it like that, but oh yeah, this spot is hella low. So you could actually jump down right there and traverse through this little section here. I guess do some fishing. Beautiful. It's so quiet out here. Probably will come back and do a time lapse one of these days. Probably see how it looks one early morning. Okay, now this is kind of scary because we're crossing over now. And again, we have a decision to make. Either we go right or we go left. We going left. That's beautiful, right? Can't wait to come back out here for spring and summer. And you know, honestly, I feel like Three Lakes Park would be, you know, we have a term, jumping. So it kind of means like everyone's outside. Screw pandemic rules, we're outside. So I'm actually looking forward to spring and summer this year. Definitely, like, this is why I say make sure you guys like and subscribe, because we're not just gonna just do areas in Virginia. Like, we plan on walking and showing you videos in other areas. The Carolinas, OPX, Outer Banks, Florida. Trying to make it out to the West Coast this year too. So y'all stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. This channel provides personal vlogs and, you know, walking videos. So, and if you remember, the whole point of creating the channel was we're in the process of buying our first home, and we're showing y'all the process, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Still doing that, but, you know, we've taken the channel in another direction.
That's gonna be on video.
He gets that on camera.
You guys looked. Still a beautiful shot of the lake there. You know, out of respect, don't want people's kids on my, you know, film, unless they're like, can't be avoided, but like these people over there before us. Just posted no trespassing too. They're breaking the rules. But like, this park is very large. Like, I didn't even realize you could even do that. Like, get off and just traverse even further into the woods. And it goes pretty deep. I don't know how well you guys are seeing that. I don't have the phone hooked up to the DJI today. It's literally just me holding it and recording 4K, 60 frames. Essentially, we're just going around the lake right now. Get a shot from this side. Beautiful, man, just beautiful. I'm so glad we came out here today. Had a hiccup in the car, but happens, you know. Okay, so this is swamp chestnut oak. Guessing, yeah, that's swamp chestnut oak over there. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Y'all see this bridge? Let me go ahead and just run across real quick because I don't trust it. That shit was kind of flaky there. Again, this swamp over here is huge. Not to be funny, but just really just think about this, because we are in Virginia. This is a southern state. They had slaves. Can you imagine trying to trek through this, trying to get away? And then you come across, boom, man-made lake. But I doubt there was a man-made lake here. I don't know. I'm just going down memory lane right now. I wanted to go out to eat. Not really sure how my partner's feeling about that. Be in her feelings about shit that I be saying or doing. So. Might be eating fast food. Or maybe a soup or tuna, some shit. I don't know. Look at that. I hope you guys are liking the little effects that I'm adding, the little flavor I'm adding to this walk video for y'all. While I'm ninja walking. I'll be careful because it's kind of funny now. It's kind of very hilly. Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's another path. And I'm guessing this takes you to the other side where we were gonna go. So guess what? Bonus, we're gonna walk that side as well. And once again, there is absolutely no fishing on this lake. Don't do it. I'm gonna tell you something about Henrico County Police. They do not play. And I'm pretty sure the fishing and game wardens out here are probably part of either Virginia State Police or the Henrico County Police Department. So they're gonna burn you, especially if you look like this. You know what I'm saying? So listen, don't do it. Just come out here, follow the rules, you know, take a gander at the swamp, the lake, enjoy your time here. And again, no fishing on this lake. Don't do it. So now where we currently are at Three Lakes Park, we are actually on the other side of the nature center. So when we first started, the first part of this video, if you recall in part 1, we were over there. Now we're walking back to that side. And again, this was maybe just a quarter of this part. I'm gonna try to see how much I can get of the other side, but my battery's running kind of low. I need to get a second battery for this unit. Again, I'm using the DJI Pocket 2. The settings currently, auto, 4K, 60 frames per second, and I am not using any sort of filter or lens on the camera. Only accessory that I'm using is the handle, the Bluetooth handle, and the Bluetooth wireless mic. No color grading's been done. Just what you see is what you get straight out the box. Look at the doggy. Hi. I don't know what those are, but I thought they were like buzzards. But they look like those long leg birds that we be seeing at another location that we will be getting on video for you guys soon. See my car in the distance before us. Okay, so look, this bridge right here will take us to the fishing pier and a picnic shelter. Oh, another squirrel. Okay, about time we see a nice set of rocks, big ass boulders. Again, I'm trying to watch the language because of YouTube, but I don't know. Should we go left or should we go right? I'm going right. You guys make sure you subscribe and like the video. My hands are like icicles right now. I'm actually surprised my body's not a little bit more warm than it is. So that just leads me to believe that tomorrow, whatever little snowstorm, that was another thing. That's why I came out here to get a video in, a couple clips, because they're actually suspecting, well, Facebook, people on Facebook are saying we're gonna get a blizzard, but the news is saying it's just gonna be like a little light covering and then it's gonna rain immediately afterwards. So to be on the safe side, I said, no, I gotta get into some nature, gotta provide some more content for the channel. Let's come out today. But it's definitely got the makings of, bless you, it's definitely got the makings of a good old blizzard is coming. So might as well come out here and get some content before, because just in case it's really bad and I can't, I've already provided the content to you guys before. So that's why I'm out here, and that's why I asked you guys to like the video and subscribe. Maybe even drop down some locations or like tourist attractions that you guys want us to go walk through. I didn't get much of this side at all. I guess that's where the shelter is. We should have went left. But you see how big this place is, guys? This is another lake. I was trying to research how to provide like jogging videos. I know I could wear a helmet and attach, which I am gonna start providing videos for that from that device as well, because it's more like POV, first person type setup, and it's the DJI. I believe it's called Action 2. It looks like a little square. It's literally just a camera lens, but it has a thing where you can like wear it over your neck and really get some action videos. It's pretty much like a GoPro, but I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every single DJI product I've bought, from the gimbals down to cameras, I had the Osmo, DJI Osmo Action, which was their first action camera. I had plenty of gimbals from them. I did not have the first version of the Pocket. which was what I was gonna actually get based on another YouTube video where they were doing a comparison of like two of the most latest GoPros and the Pocket and the Pocket 2. And that's when I saw, wait, the Pocket 2 is out? And I just said, yeah, I'm gonna go get that. Went straight to Best Buy and went and got it. But every single DJI product that I've purchased has never done me wrong, has never failed me. And the resale value of their products are always high. So I spent $500, I sold it for $500 versus, hey, how you doing? I sold it for $500 versus I bought it for $500 versus selling it for like $150 because people are telling you, oh, I can get a new one for $220. So that's why I'll continue buying DJI products. Again, the settings are on auto, 4K, legit 4K this time, 60 frames, no color grading. Pro mode is not on this device. It's just straight out the box, Creator Edition. Bluetooth mic is on. That's it. No lenses, no ND filters, just right straight out the box. How you doing? This place is huge. I wonder if they're gonna develop this side though. Or are they just gonna leave it as is? Because this is a nature center, so my understanding of nature centers are, they're centers to protect nature, but you can also like go through and like enjoy it too at the same time. Like those reservations or something, they're pretty much on the same wavelength. Oh, we're definitely gonna go over there. I cannot walk straight, guys, and I apologize because you're probably watching the video and like, why is he going back and forth? I apologize. I'm doing my best. We got another species of birds over there. Yeah, like that's a whole different species than what we saw on the other side. The other side, they look like vultures, but these look like a cross between a duck and like a stork. What the heck is that? That bridge does not look safe. Maybe it's just how it looks from this distance. Really not much to see in front of me, so let you guys get a good look of the lake on the left of me. Watch your step. If you look deep in the woods, you can actually see the neighborhood I was talking about. Like, how lit would that be to just be able to walk in your backyard and just, boom, lake. It's probably why they're like, yeah, no fishing out here. If the residents can't do it, you can't do it. But I can see how the residents that live right next to the park could get away with it. Like, we're close to like a main street, it looks like. It sounds like the same. So we must be at, like right next to the entrance. when we first walked in because hearing a lot of like road traffic noises. I'm not sure if the mic is picking that up, but it's definitely present. You know, honestly, now that I've reached this side and, you know, due to my battery looking like it's about to die, probably gonna end this video pretty soon. Oh man, this is kind of confusing because now I'm trying to figure out, like, could we just cut across here and shortcut? It's not necessary though. I see people jogging. I almost want to say I've been out here when I was a child. And like, just like what he's doing, we had to jog one morning really early around the lake. I can't remember if it was Boy Scouts or if it was because we were part of karate or something, but me and my sister was doing it, and I remember back then she used to smoke me in running. Like, I used to hate running. Go ahead and lake number 1. Let's see what they say here. Like I said, you better listen to them. So this is an area where you can come fish. Be careful, use 2 hands to hold the device. I just wanted to come down here so you guys can get more 4K footage. Just beautiful, just breathtakingly beautiful out here. Now, definitely gonna need ND filters in the future to definitely cut down on the reflection from the water, but it's just breathtakingly beautiful out here, guys. And if you guys could drop a comment down below what kind of bird that is, that'd be greatly appreciated, because there's no signs out here, you know, telling us what kind of species of birds this is, but I'm pretty sure it's like the stork bird. That looks very steep. Whew. That walk up them stairs was breathtaking as well. We are reaching the end of this video here at Three Lakes Park and Nature Center in Henrico County. Again, if you guys are new here, make sure you drop a like and a comment for me, please, and subscribe to the channel. Yay, freedom. Bumpy terrain ahead. I honestly don't know what side we're on because the other side that we were on, I was able to see my car. So actually, no, I'm wrong. This is actually the entrance to the path that I wanted to take in part 1 of this video. Now, part 1, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it one long video or split them up into 3 pieces, but it's in the very first beginning of this video. Whoa, people are coming out here ice skating? They tripping. Guys, let me know if you guys are enjoying that background music too that's playing. It's actually from my EP. It's not released, it's still being worked on, so the more videos I provide and upload, the more you're gonna hear that exclusive EP. And I'm telling you, it's fire. And literally, I make them like on the spot per video. So it's never the same instrumental or beat. Like, I like to look at myself as like producer, instrumentalist. Like, I have a lot of skills, not just in like computers or whatever, or manual labor or whatever. I'm like very talented. So, yes. And we are out of here. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.